Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All those who joined, can you please do one favor? Can you all send reminders in your class groups, asking them to join, because sometimes people tend to forget. So in your class group, if you can send a reminder, that will be great. Thank you all. With the Zoom link from yesterday, we have the Zoom link in the chat from yesterday, so you can send that. Now it's 8 p.m. We'll get started. I'm going to sing Damodarashtakam before we do the Damodarashtakam. So today Damodarashtakam was signed up by Revati Mataji. I hope she's here. Are you here, Revati Mataji? Not yet. Hopefully she'll join by the time I do the Chaurashtakam.
Hare Krishna, you want to start the YouTube link?
You all able to hear me, right?
Yes, Mother.
Thank you.
Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
I got the answer. Thank you. Okay, now let's go to the tab, which is here. Okay.
One of the Mataji is asking about YouTube link.
YouTube link. Go to Gita Wise and it'll be live there. I didn't copy the YouTube link yet. I was talking about a not YouTube link, or you can send the Zoom link, whoever is asking, so that you send the Zoom.
I just posted.
Yeah, thank you.
Arnav, you have a question?
Yeah.
How do we see the live stream on YouTube?
You don't need that now. You can watch here and afterwards I'll share the link. All right.
I know.
We'll get started with the bhajan for today. This is Chaurashtakam. You all can mute yourself and sing along with me. Vraji prasiddham navanita chauram gopangananam chadukula chauram. Vraje prasiddham navanita chauram gopangananam chadukula chauram. Aneka janmarjita papa chauram chauragraganyam purusham namami. Shri Radhikaya hridayasya chauram navambudashyamala kanti chauram padashritanam cha samasta chauram chauragraganyam purusham namami. अकिञ्चनीकृत्य पदाश्रितं या करोति भिक्षुं पतिगेहहीनं केनाप्यहो भीषणा चौरयित्रे दृष्टा श्रुतो वा न जगत्त्रयेऽपि यदीयनामापि हरत्यशेषं गिरिप्रसारानपि पापराशीन् आश्चर्यरूपो ननु चौरयित्रे दृष्टा श्रुतो वा न माया कदापि धनं च मानं च ततेन्द्रियाणि प्राणंश्चरित्वा मम सर्वमेव पलायसे कुत्र धृतोऽत्यचौरा त्वं भक्तिदाम्नासि मया निरुद्धा चिन्नत्सि घोरं यमापाशबन्धं भिन्नत्सि भीमं भवापाशबन्धं चिन्नत्सि सर्वस्य समस्तबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं चुबन्धं नैवात्मनो भक्तकृतं तु बन्धं मन्मानसे तामसाराशि घोरे कारागृहे दुःखमाये निबद्धा लभस्व हे चौरहरे चिराय स्वचौर्यदोषोचितं येव दण्डम् कराग्रहे वस सदा हृदयमदीये मद्भक्तिपाशा दृढबन्धननिश्चलसन् त्वां कृष्ण हे प्रलयकोटिशतान्तरेऽपि सर्वस्वचौराहृदयान् नहि मोचयामि व्रजे प्रसिद्धं नवनीतचौरं गोपाङ्गनानां च दुकुलचौरं हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Revati Mataji, if you are here, please take over. Okay. Okay, I will do the Damodarashtakam too. Give me 1 second while I share my screen. Is anybody okay to share the screen? I will give the share permissions.
Yeah, I can pull up and share. 1 minute.
Thank you, Prabhu. Actually, the same page that I was sharing also has Damodarashtakam, so I can share from there, Prabhu.
Okay. I got it. If you want, I can share.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay.
All of us, please let's focus our mind on this Ashtakam. And if possible, you all can hold a ghee lamp and offer it to your home deity. You don't have to show us the deities or because we are not prepared. Ideally, we all should be doing arati while singing this Ashtakam. So I'm going to start singing. नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् यशोदाभियोलुकालदवमानम् परमृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या रुदान्तामुनेत्रायुग्मामृचान्ताम् कराम्भोजयुग्मेन शाताङ्कनेत्राम् मुहुश्वासकम्पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठा स्थिताग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिबद्धाम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभेरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तामाख्यापयन्तम् तदीये सिताग्नेषु भक्तिर्जितात्मा पुनः प्रेमतस्तां सतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यां वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथा गोपालबालम् सदा मे मानस्य वीरास्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुकाम्बोजामत्यन्तनीले वृत्तां कुन्तलैः स्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितां बिम्बारक्ताधरां मे मनस्या विरास्तामालं लक्षलाभे नमो देवदामोदरनन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाब्धिमग्नाम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानु गृहाणे क्षमामाज्ञामेदीयक्षिदृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धामूर्त्यै यद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु दाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाता विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाया देवाय तुभ्याम् नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाया देवाय तुभ्याम् हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Now, today, since there is no presenter for any of the pastimes, what we'll do is we'll read the translation of Damodarashtakam and try to understand a little bit more than what we know from Sanskrit verses. Okay. So what I'll do, I will start sharing my screen. I made a small presentation for the first 4 verses. Hopefully, we will be able to do. Give me 1 second. Okay. So you all are seeing my Google Slides, correct? All right.
Yes.
So,
Yes, Auntie.
thank you. I got the answer. Thanks, everyone. So the first verse is, okay, now we have to be careful, kiddos. These are the questions I'm going to be asking on the final day in the Kahoot. So you have to listen. I'm going to tell some important points which are important for you to remember at a level that you can understand. So the first verse says, Namam Ishwaram Satchidananda Rupam. So here, the composer of this song, who is Satyavrata Muni. Okay, Satyavrata Muni was actually a king. His name is Satyavrata King. And he later in his stage of his life becomes a Muni, and he composes this Damodarashtakam to Narada Muni, and he discusses this with Narada Muni and Shaunaka Rishi. So when Narada Muni and Shaunaka Rishi were in the association of Satyavrata Muni, he narrates this Ashtakam or this pastime in the form of an Ashtakam. So when Satyavrata Muni, who's a great devotee of Lord Shri Krishna, he's starting this Ashtakam or this prayer to that form of Lord Shri Krishna, who is Damodara. Okay, Damodara is that form where Mother Yashoda ties up little Krishna to a motor, and that form is called Damodara. In the Sanskrit word Damodara, Dam means rope and Udara means stomach. Okay, of course, Dam has another meaning too, which is not in this context, but in this context, Dam means rope and Udara means stomach. And one whose stomach was bound by a rope is Damodara, and that is Lord Shri Krishna's another name. So Lord Krishna has different names based on his form, based on his pastimes, and this name is given based on his pastime of Damodara, where Mother Yashoda bound him by ropes to a motor. When Satyavrata Muni started narrating this pastime in discussion with Narad Muni and Shaunaka Rishi, he's starting this prayer with very important word, which says Namami. Namami means offering prayers, offering obeisances. Now, in the pastime, when you see Krishna is like a baby over here. However, Satyavrata Muni wants to establish the fact that though Krishna, Lord Shri Krishna, is in the form of a baby, he is the supreme personality of Godhead. Therefore, I offer my obeisances. Satyavrata Muni, the great devotee, is offering obeisances and confirming to us that this person or this baby or this child who is below 3 years at this point is not an ordinary child. He's the supreme personality of Godhead. So he's saying, Namami, to whom Ishwaram. Ishwaram means controller. The same word Ishvara is used in Brahma Samhita, where Ishvaraha Parama Krishna, who is where Lord Brahma is describing the supreme personality. And he's saying, Ishvara Parama Krishna. Krishna is the supreme controller. And here also Satyavrata Muni is saying Ishwaram. So he's offering obeisances to Ishvara. Here we're referring to Lord Sri Krishna or baby Krishna. And then how is his form? His form is Satchit Ananda Rupam. His form is full of eternity, knowledge, and bliss. That's the form. If somebody asks, okay, what is Krishna's body made of? Or what is Krishna made of? He's made of Satchit Ananda. How do we know that? We know that because devotees of Lord Sri Krishna, great devotees, top devotees, like Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Brahma, they have defined or they have described the form of Lord Sri Krishna, and it is full of Sat, Chit, and Ananda. That's the word here, which is Sat means eternity, Chit means knowledge, Ananda means bliss. That is the quality of the body of Lord Sri Krishna. Then Satyavrata Muni actually is narrating this pastime where Krishna is running, baby Krishna is running because Mother Yashoda was chasing him after he broke the butter pot, which was actually being churned by Mother Yashoda. He breaks the pot, and Mother Yashoda thinks this boy is getting out of control, so I need to put him, discipline him. So I need to catch hold of him, because he ran when he saw Mother Yashoda, because he was doing a mischievous activity of distributing the butter to monkeys. And Mother Yashoda thought, I need to now actually stop him and discipline him. So she holds a stick in her hand. Again, that stick was not really to beat Krishna, but just to indicate to him that I'm now coming, you better be disciplined, or you better not do all these naughty things, right? So as Krishna was running from him, his mom, Satyavrata Muni is describing how beautiful his form is. And he starts off and he zooms to his earrings. See, I put another picture here, which is of Krishna. Of course, this is a deity of Krishna with earrings, which are shark like earrings. That's what it says, shark-shaped earrings. So the shark-shaped earrings are actually swinging as Krishna is running. That's what happens, right? When you wear some earrings and when the baby Krishna is running, in rhythm to his movement of running, those shark-shaped earrings are also running, are also shaking, or they're swinging to and fro. And as they're swinging, what's happening? They're touching the cheeks of baby Krishna. So what's the mode of Satyavrata Muni here? He's thinking, great Munis, great sages are doing penances, austerities to be able to touch Krishna's lotus feet, or to get the dust of Krishna's lotus feet, right? When such austerities are being performed by great sages, how fortunate are these shark-shaped earrings that they get to touch the cheeks of Lord Sri Krishna. So that's the mood of the composer, Satyavrata Muni, that he's thinking, how fortunate. So here, Satyavrata Muni is completely immersing himself in that form of Krishna and immersing himself in that pastime of Krishna. And that should be our mood too. Remember, yesterday we talked about how we have to practice to remember Krishna constantly in our lives. And these pastimes that Krishna performed when he came down in Dwapar Yuga to the earthly planet are actually a benediction or a blessing to all of us, or a wonderful gift to all of us. Why? Because of these pastimes, we're able to think about Krishna, remember Krishna through his ornaments, right? Like his earrings are helping us to remember Krishna in some or the other form by thinking, oh, how fortunate are those earrings that they're able to touch the chubby cheeks of baby, cute little Krishna, right? So that's what he's saying here, who is beautiful, okay, and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, baby Krishna, is actually the crown jewel of the entire Vrajadham. So that's what Satyavrata Muni is saying. And then what is the mood of Krishna here? That also Satyavrata Muni is presenting it to us. He's saying, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing. So due to that offense that he committed, what is he doing? He's quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda. So he's telling that he was fearful of Mother Yashoda because he knew that mom is going to come and now discipline him. And who has been caught from behind by her, like you can see in this picture. He has been caught from behind by her, who ran after him with greater speed to that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, I offer my humble obeisances. So Krishna, who cannot be caught by great sages, by great devotees, who are doing austerities for many, many, many years, right? He has been caught by Mother Yashoda. There's a nice pastime in Canto 10 where there's a demon called Kalayavan, right? He and Jarasandha wanted to defeat Krishna in a war. However, Krishna is running away from, not running, he walks away from the battlefield, and Jarasandha and Kalayavan want to capture Krishna and defeat him. So in that endeavor to capture Krishna, Kalayavan is a demon. He's a demon, meaning he has great big body and big power. And he's able to run so fast. I mean, when he runs, we can imagine how fast a powerful demon can run. So when he was running toward Krishna to capture him, and Krishna was casually walking, it seems. So when Krishna was casually walking and Kalayavan was running, still he wasn't able to reach Krishna. So that is the comparison that is given, that a great powerful demon who was walking, who was running like the full speed, was unable to catch Krishna. But Mother Yashoda, who's a gopi in Vrindavan, she was able to chase Krishna and catch him. What does that mean? That means to catch Krishna or to control Krishna or to capture Krishna is not in one's control. It is in control and the desire of Krishna himself. And if Krishna thinks he wants to be caught, he will be caught. And Krishna thinks, no, I don't want to be caught, he will not be caught. Like in the case of Kalayavan, he was not able to catch him. But in the case of Mother Yashoda, she was able to catch him. And that also is explained in the further verses of Damodarashtakam as to what captures Krishna. And you're able to see the verse only, right? First one only, right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So that's about first verse. So remember, most important point from the first verse is, what is the form of Krishna? Why is Satyavrata Muni, how is Satyavrata Muni addressing baby Krishna in this verse? And what to what is Krishna, Satyavrata Muni addressing as the most fortunate? The earrings of Krishna. And then how Mother Yashoda caught him from behind by just chasing him and catching him. So what is the qualification of Mother Yashoda? That he was caught. Now in this verse, what does Satyavrata Muni say? Saying, Rudanta muhur netra yugmam rujantam karam bhoja yugmena shatanka netram muhur shvasa kampa trirekhanka khanta stita graivam damodaram bhakti baddham. Now Krishna seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, right? The stick was actually meant for the purpose of disciplining Krishna. So he was like very, very scared. So what is he doing? He's crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. Karam bhoja. Kara means hands, ambuja means lotus. So with his two lotus hands. So devotees and great devotees like Satyavrata Muni, they always describe every part of Lord Shri Krishna and compare every part of Lord Shri Krishna with lotus flower. Do you all know why? Because lotus is the most exquisite creation, exquisite item in the entire creation, which is most beautiful, right? And if devotees have to compare Krishna with something, they have to compare within what they can imagine or what they have seen. And lotus is the most beautiful creation. Therefore, they compare the lips of Krishna with lotus flowers, the eyes, the hands, the legs. So that's how they glorify Krishna, right? So here also Satyavrata Muni, following the discipline of great devotees, he's saying, little Krishna, baby Krishna is rubbing his eyes, right, with his lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. So here again, the mood of Krishna is that of, at the age of up till 5 and up till 10, Krishna was enjoying the rasa of Vatsalya. Vatsalya meaning the parental affection of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj. So until he was around 10 years old, he was enjoying the rasa of the parental relationship with his mom. So here, as a child, he's exhibiting all those qualities that an ordinary child would exhibit when they're scared of their parents, right? And that's exactly what Krishna is doing. He's filled with his eyes with fear. And this is actually irony, because he who is fearful to even the Lord of Death, Yamraj, right? That Supreme Personality of Godhead is actually getting feared by his mother, right? And that the expression of that fear is how his eyes are filled with fear, and then there is the body is shaking because he's gasping, because he ran so fast and is also scared and frightened of his mother, and therefore is gasping for breath, and therefore his whole chest is shaking. I mean, it's raising up and down, and therefore the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell. So the neck of Lord Shri Krishna, if you all can see in the picture, see, it has 3 lines here, right? That is actually one way of describing the Lord. Tri Rekha Kanta. That's what it says. Rekha Kanta. Kanta means neck, and they're marked with 3 lines. So Satyavrata Muni is describing that. This beautiful form, which is having a neck with 3 lines, and his neck is decorated with pearls by Mother Yashoda, and it's shaking because of quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodara, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. So in the second verse to Satyavrata Muni, he's ending it with Baddham, Bhakti Baddham. He's saying, I'm going to surrender to you with my obeisances. I offer my humble obeisances. So the mood of Satyavrata Muni is what we all have to keep in mind. Satyavrata Muni is imagining or is thinking about that form of Krishna and describing every detail of the pastime. Actually, in one of the future verses, he says, I don't want anything in exchange for the memory of this pastime in my heart and mind. So that is the consciousness of great devotees. And these devotees like Satyavrata Muni are setting role modeling for us as to what we human beings have to desire. What should be the level of our desires? We usually think that we want more money, more fame, more beauty, more health. We want maybe, okay, we go to temple too and ask Krishna, okay, I'll give you this. I'll bring some coconuts. I'll put some money in the hundi. In exchange, I want this, I want that, maybe a good college, a good job, good car. For children, maybe good toys, good video games. So we are always asking those type of things. But look at what Satyavrata Muni is asking. I don't want anything. He says in the future verse, maybe we'll discuss that tomorrow at another time when nobody's presenting. He says, I don't want anything. I don't want money. I don't want moksha. I don't want liberation. I really do not want even bhakti. All I want is to remember you in this form in my mind all the time. So that is the role modeling that Satyavrata Muni is doing for us as to what human desires should be. Because the purpose of human life, as we all discussed yesterday, is to graduate to something else, to our home, graduate to our home. I think that's a nice term. Graduate to our home. And where is our home? Home has a mother and father. And who is our father? Lord Shri Krishna.
Krishna.
Where is Lord Shri Krishna? Lord Shri Krishna is in Golok Vrindavan. So the purpose of all of us is to graduate to our home and go to Golok Vrindavan. And Damodar month is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to take steps towards graduating. So with that, on that note, I want to stop because we're already past time. So again, kids, if you have any questions, please message, reach out to your teachers. We will answer. And again, encourage all your friends to join, so that they all get the benefit of listening to Damodara's pastimes. And from tomorrow onwards, it's going to be even more fun. Why? Because we are having kids presenting pastimes. And I want all kids, all moms. So this is not only for kids again, it's for all the parents also. Come join and sit together as a family. I see so many people are sitting here with family, with mom, dad, everyone, right? So encourage your parents to come too. It's not only for you, it's for them to come too. And as I said, new people have to be invited. We are looking forward to new people coming too. So please work in that direction too. Thank you so much for participating. You all are inspiring us and helping us also to accumulate some sukruti on this occasion. All right. I see some people are sharing their temple. Veda and Anish are showing their temple. Good job. Thank you. Okay. I want to stop now. Thank you all once again. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Damodara.
Bye, Auntie.
Thank you. Bye, Auntie.
Hare Krishna.
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 Hare Krishna.